And then straight back on 95.
Yeah, we cutting up. Yo, this some great ass content, man. So y'all see we on the highway, man. You know we gotta bring y'all some footage, man. They think they try to leave a nigga, but guess what? 6'4" gonna hawk them down, you boys, man. Let's see what these boys can do. Let's see what these boys can do. Let's see what these boys can do. Baby, by the way, yeah. I'm gonna be with the gang and I don't do nothing wrong, man. Oh, hell yeah. So what's going on, man? It's your boy Quad. Y'all know to subscribe to my Patreon. A lot of people been asking me, yo, how you start your clothing line? Yo, how you get your credit score up? Yo, how'd you repair credit? Yo, how'd you get approved for the SRT? How'd you get approved for the Malibu? Yo, how'd you get approved for the Ford? Yo, how'd you get approved for the Camry? The score up in less than 30 days. So forth. I'm doing this. I am starting my Patreon where I'll be breaking down everything I'm doing in section episodes, step by step, holding your hand along the way. Any questions or things of that nature that you want to learn, please shoot me a DM on Instagram at WaleCEO, and then subscribe to the Patreon where I'll be talking about it in more in-depth detail. It's your boy Quad, and we checking out. Dude, what's going on, man? It's your boy Quad back again in another video. And today, man, I'll be telling y'all how I could afford my SRT at the age of 23 with a little POV drive in the rain, cutting up on the highway, trying to push this car to the maximum in the rain. So, to the limit with a max limit in the rain. But, some little cool shit, man. So, I've been hearing a lot of people ask me, like, I ain't even on YouTube, this is in real life, like, how do you afford your SRT? How can you afford your SRT at the age of 23? Or how can you afford the SRT in the Malibu at the age of 23? I'm gonna tell you this, right? I'm gonna jump straight forward. No high, no, none of that. Alright, so first thing first, you wanna have your relationship with God intact, man. God ain't gonna give you nothing that you can't handle. God ain't gonna give you nothing or give you something in your life that he know you're not ready for. You feel me? That's rule number one. Rule number two, manifestation. I made a book of life. I copied off of Wallow, and I made a book of life. But my book of life was how I was feeling, my day-to-day feelings in and out. Just little random thoughts that go across my mind, things I want to learn, and my goals. Now the reason why, what's the weird shit I be talking about, bro? Getting my way to go slow. Reason why I say make a book of life, man, is because you wanna just have your goals intact. You feel me? Like, and you don't want to be picky, by the way. You feel me? Like when I was looking for my SRT, I put on my goal book, get an SRT at 23. Don't matter. SRT, did not put bullet points. SRT Jeep, SRT Durango, SRT Charger, SRT Challenger. Don't matter the year, as long as I get an SRT. That's what I put in there, man, because at the end of the day, these engines are popular engines, and the whole goal is to build on the engine in the car, and then, you know, keep it for the long term. And I also wanted a Gen 2 because of, I feel like I would go wide body or wide body scat, or, you know, scat. Even though they call a Gen 2 a scat, I don't agree. I feel like a Gen 2 is the SRT, is the first SRT. If anything, the scat was created off the Gen 2. But anyway, you know, like, I wanted me a Gen 2 because I loved the aggressive body side of the front end. So that's what I got. And plus, everybody in the city had scats, 392s, like the newer ones, 2019 and up. So I said I want to come through a little different because I only seen one person in the city really carry it on the Gen 2 tip, and that was Bug. So I said, man, that nigga motivated me to get it, so I'm going to go get it. And that was 2. So I said, keep it tech, relationship with God, manifestation, and credit. Now, I seen Tree talk about this and, like, talking about how can you get SRT. He said get a side hustle. I wouldn't necessarily agree. Reason is why, because when you get a side hustle, let's just say you little old Johnny that got the little side hustle, and you do credit repair in the car wash business, right? Now, you don't got no LLC. You just got Cash App, pay stubs, showing what you do, and your cash house, right? But that ain't good enough for a bank. The bank want to see consistent money, like every 2 weeks, every week. Now, granted, you could get consistent money with a side hustle, but it is also going to put them in a higher risk of trusting you, because what happens if the side hustle stops later tomorrow? You don't get enough clients later tomorrow. Now you still responsible for this car note type shit. Feel me? So that's 2. So I would say get a job. You feel me? Get a little job. Get yourself some pay stubs. You know what I mean? If you got your side hustle that's actually booming, get yourself a little job. Get yourself a couple pay stubs. Use your pay stubs, and then you want to keep the job or quit the job. That's up to you. But having some type of steady income is really key to getting an SRT. Income, like with pay stubs. But this is like these 2 things right here is really going to be the icing on the cake. You got to have a good bank. Gotta have a good bank. So me, I bank with Key Bank and I bank with Navy Federal. They're my only 2 banks. Now, mind you, when I say have a good bank, meaning like have a good credit union. You know what I mean? Credit union is probably one of the best banks that's going to give you a low APR in the car. You feel me? Versus like Bank of America or Citizens or even Santander. They do loans too. Their APR may be a little higher because they're not a credit union. Credit unions always going to specialize in lower APR to help you save and don't be, fucking yourself over in the long run. You feel me? But if you get an SRT, if you happen to get an SRT, when you got an SRT, that's high APR, man. Find yourself a credit union. Start that relationship with that credit union by opening up a checkings and savings account, putting the $100 in both. The banks love when you invest it to them because they're gonna invest it to you. When you invest it into them with your money, you think that you still can see your money online, and it's just that digital currency. Yeah, you can see that digital currency, but your money is being used daily to start their investments to help them get out of debt. Banks are not like when people call them financial institutions. Like a bank don't have money. Only reason why the bank has money is because of you. Your money counts with this bank. So, yeah, man, have a good bank, have a good relationship. Now, mind you, credit has something to extremely do with auto loans. Now, mind you, in order to get approved using credit for SRT, you gotta have less than 3 inquiries. Me, quite frank, you supposed to have 1 inquiry across all barrels. 1. The reason why you want to have 3. You want to have 1 across all 3 reporting agencies, not barrels, reporting agencies. But you want to have 1 across all 3 major 3 reporting agencies, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian. But they'll fuck with you if you got 3. If you got 3, they gonna hand you SRT. You feel me? Especially if you got 3 inquiries and you score good, you got on-time payments, no delinquencies, you good. You feel me? Like now, when I got approved for my SRT, I got approved at a 638. And they pulled from, I believe it's TransUnion or Equifax, one of them, or Navy Federal. I know they pulled from all 3 they said, but it was one of them that I got approved for. I think it was TransUnion at the time. My TransUnion was real high, and my Experian was low. On my Equifax, I was building it back up with my Experian. The reason why I say it was real low is because one thing about me, I always buy credit builder accounts. They say it's not good, but I'm always buy them because they also help you save money. So I'm all in when it comes to savings, so that's what I did. But your credit score gotta be intact, bro. Like things that bankers are looking for, no delinquent account. Like delinquent account meaning you don't pay on time. If an account is on there and it's delinquent, that means you're 9 out of 10 you're probably arresting them because you're not going to pay them on time to come to this loan. You're going to pay them, but it's not going to be on time. You feel me? Late payments, they do not want to see that. If they see it, they ask you about it. Or why would you just stand there? Or why should we da-da-da-da-da? Like, they go to ask you about it. Hook that motherfucker. These 275 tires in the back really the best investment. If I was on my regular 240, 250s, I don't know what they was. But they would have spun out already. For sure. But the banks want to see if you have no delinquent accounts because they don't want to get somebody a new debt or new loan that don't know how to pay. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to pay on your debt. Gotta know how to pay your debt. That's mandatory. What am I on? Debt, no delinquent account inquiries. Your profile. Profile was always key, man. Like now, a lot of people gonna say, well, what you mean by profile? When you're looking to get a loan for $40,000, $20,000, even $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 car. Sorry, I'm a little sick, y'all, so bear with me. When you get a loan for a $30,000, $20,000, $50,000 car, like, you gotta have your profile intact, meaning on-time payment history. You gotta have a good credit file mix, meaning you gotta have credit cards. You need to have auto loans. You need to have installment loans. You want to have your credit profile mix on your credit file mix on A1, because what that's basically stating the bank is, oh, he can manage debt. You know what I mean? All of this is managing debt. You gotta learn how to manage debt. And if you don't know how to manage debt, you gotta learn. So start small. Do a credit building account and a credit card. Then you get another credit card, do another credit building account. And that day you get an installment loan. You can go to Sam's Club and go get an installment loan on some like technology or some shit like that. You feel me? Like, you gotta learn how to play with debt, because banks want to know if you know how to manage debt. Then from there, I just basically told you how your profile just gotta be structured correctly in order to get these cars. Meaning you gotta be playing with debt. You gotta have no delinquencies. Meaning your debt either gotta have one late payment or no late payments. Your score got to be there, and your inquiries got to be low. Now, inquiries really play a major factor, because inquiries is basically like, oh no. Inquiries basically are how many times you're asking a bank to inquire you some money. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to see if you're begging. They want to see if you can handle money. You got money. Damn. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm gonna cut this shit out, though. But that is a way that you get your SRT, man. Get approved at a young age or an older age, man. Gotta have a job. Or your side hustle, you gotta have tax returns behind it. Your credit score gotta be intact. Your profile gotta be intact. And you know, they gotta see that you be able to handle debt. It's all about how you can handle the debt. So yeah, man, that's really about it. Hopefully y'all like this little 10-minute POV. I'm gonna upload it with another clip. But that's how I can afford my what the fuck I was about to say? That's how I can afford my SRT 392 at a young age, at 23. You know what I mean? It's all about handling debt, man. Like, I don't think nobody got on this YouTube shit really broke it down the way I just broke it down, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people just don't know. Like, I just noticed that. Like, a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people doing this YouTube shit, and they talk about, you know, you gotta have some type of income, gotta have some type of month down payment. I ain't get this car with no down payment. I got this car straight off my credit. Don't let nobody tell you different, man. Like, anybody who tell you like, oh, you can only get the car off of income, that's cap. That's cap. Don't believe these niggas out here that's talking this income shit, because it's not about income, it's about your credit. So that being said, man, it's your boy Walid CEO. Oh, I said Walid CEO. I'm so used to talking credit on Instagram. So when I'm talking credit on YouTube, I feel like I'm on Instagram. But it's the boy Srtquaddi. And hope y'all like this little POV, man. I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all. And I also like that y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure I keep sharing out the link. Keep subscribing to the channel, man, because all I was going to do is help me grow, help you grow, help all of us grow. So that being said, man, it's the boy Walid CEO. Oh my God, I keep saying Walid CEO. It's the boy Qua, and I'm checking out.